Hello everybody, my name is William the Wolf. Today we are playing some Fnaf 6! Wait, how come my camera? My camera. Ah, screw it, who cares? Well, let's design a pizza. Okay, click. What should we have? Olives? Fuck olives. Peppers? No. Mushroom? No. Onions? Sausage? Pepperoni? Yummy. That's good. That's some good pizza right there. Okay, so it's only been like 2 days, I think, since this video came. It's only been 2 days since this game came out, and it's already had like I don't know how many updates, but I just had to update it again, and I downloaded it this morning. So yeah, let's get to play it. I haven't played this game yet. I kept myself away from it. How do I, okay, it's WXD. Okay, there we go. Eat the pizza. Eat the pizza. Eat the pizza. I'm annoying, and I got that. Okay, I can't go that way. Cheese. Okay, I think that stopped him. Just want to feed this child some pizza. Out of a pizza. No. 11,000. Yeah! I'm a rock dude! Yeah! I'm not editing that, dude. Yeah! Yeah! Still there. Let's shoot bears! Let's shoot bears! The game is broken! I did. Crashed. I think I crashed. Still recording.
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
You hear that? I'm turning the volume down right now. I'm scared out of my mind. Is that eyes?
Document results.
Those are eyes, bro.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Let's do it. If anybody animates this, you know, like in Cuphead when
document results.
When you like get the freaking animation, it goes.
Begin audio prompt
heart, like,
in 3,
chest if anybody
2,
this,
1.
This is scary. What's worse is it's dark. If you guys didn't see my webcam, I turned the lights off. I didn't. I have a window right next to me that's wide open. I can see outside. And I can see everything's all fine. So it's okay. Dude, his eyes move.
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
Scared. I'm literally.
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time
I did pass me.
to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we're legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
Disappearance, death, or dismemberment. Get started!
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog.
Discount!
When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
That looks cool! Oops. Let's go to this. Music. Bucky Bob! Go back to the catalog. Now that we have, I'm sorry everyone that thought that this video would actually be good. My microphone cut out a little bit in the video, so thanks. There we go. Yeah, that's all I had to say. This is a voiceover. I'm using Filmora. There we go. Not sponsored. Just kidding. I'm sponsored by Janice Plumbing. That's a reference to later. I want it to look good. HNSA. Wait, test. Get out of my way, you stupid drunks! Yay! Trouble. Where's Trouble then? Okay. 2, 1. Other Ready? What is that? Okay.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however.
Got it!
You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room.
Yes!
From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
I can go get some coffee. I think I actually did play Sister Location for you guys. This is a crappy audio. Ugh. 80s. 80s sounds. I have no idea how long I've been recording. Because I usually use a Windows thing. I got a new one to live stream last night. Late night live! I don't think anything's in my mix. Because, well, good. Getting a banana! Oh, somebody go get tangerine, put it back, get a banana first and done. That was a good thing. What does the bag say? I am very lonely. Cuphead! I wonder how long it actually. Ugh. Stupid cousin. Stupid. How dare you clog my toilets? I don't think anything's in my room. In my place. People told me, or no one told me, I have no friends. Still, I kept myself away from this game. I just read like what people said about it, and what I've come to understand. Left, so I'm just gonna go.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Entrepreneur.
Congratulations on completing your first day.
Yay!
However, your job isn't over just yet.
I can't go get
There's another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
You guys can't see this? If you had webcam, I'm flipping it off.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Yeah. Yeah! I gave him like 100. I'm like, what? Dumpster dive really weekly. Wait a minute. To wait, because I'm eating banana. You're not a bit of my banana. My PC. Alright, just joking. It's on the table. I died. Okay, I'm just covering my eyes a minute. What? What? No! Oh shit! Get away! Okay, that was scary as shit! I was the girl, and I was like, what the? Ah, look at that. Because we have a car driving game. And we have a Pac-Man looking game. Both of those! No. They're exactly the same thing, just recover, look. Look for the liabilities. It says liability down there when there's something with a liability. Look, see? Mr. Hugs. #1 crates. Handstand. That's not liability risk. Hey, let's put electronics, and such. Why is there risk having sponsorship offered? $100, but I'm getting that. So, yeah. Wish there was a mute on the computer thing. That would be awesome. Like, at least on YouTube, stuff like that, you can press an M and you'll mute video. $600 now. Okay. All these things that have the word liability in them, I'm saying F no. What? Mark down for 900! Oh, okay. Let's get I should get the medical patients. There's no freaking loss. Hey, here we go, guys. Look at this. Hello, guys. My name is William Wolf, and I. Play test.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy.
Oh, press this.
Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Oh! Oh, I just realized I played these games, they might take your stuff, but it gives. Okay, I'm gonna add a coin slot. There we go! Yes! Again. Any cadet better not be a freaking liability. That's no spear right here. I clicked finish. Ah! Shucks, I thought I had to kiss me. No joke, I'm scared to What's up? I'm freaking terrified. I think that skip bar after this, there will be a skip bar, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just gonna skip, and I think that might take me to the choose thing. It automatically does. I'm saying F8, and I'm just tossing it outside. Okay, what is it? It could be freaking potato! It could be a potato! I love potatoes! Potatoes. Potatoes can go to McDonald's. I I hate that noise! How come you have to print more menus? YouTube ads. Do my videos actually have ads? So I have an ad block on Chrome, and I use Chrome to watch YouTube. Yeah. So please tell me if I do have ads. I'm not getting any money. If I do have ads, some retard's getting money off my videos. It's so freaking... It's scary! Cause you don't... It's FNAF, dude. It's kind of scary because you don't know if it's gonna come or not. Or just get... Yeah. FNAF! That's FNAF's different. You don't have dolls. Have you ever heard what a doll was? Mango version. So... How come all these guys have stores on them? That's supposed to be cheese. I'm about to finish myself. I just realized I've been drinking water. I shouldn't be close to water.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist.
Okay, you... That's $1,000.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Okay, how many losses? Okay, new visitors. 3 visitors. 38 people came today. It said there was a liability on the freaking dumpster thing. Okay, you. Except. Okay, look at. I'm gonna look at all the things. My abilities. There we go. She. Check it out. I'm sure my ability. Freaking notification. scary as shit. There we go. Okay, let's get up. Hey, this. Oh yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe. I don't care. Thank you. Just thank you guys for watching this video. Please, if you have any tips, tricks, or anything. Let's play some basketball first. Before we end, we're gonna have to do some good basketball. Dude, I love how they mean my sponsor. They just like stab shit, like leave shit in the front, like we're sponsored for this. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, please subscribe. If you sneezed, if anything happened to you, I hope you're okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next episode. If you be another episode if you guys like. I won't play any forward like I did Human Fall Flat. It isn't uploaded. If Human Fall Flat wasn't uploaded yet, because I played a lot more when I was off camera. I was just like, oh yeah, dude, this game is so easy now since I know the controls. I got all the way over to this place. There's a cowboy in the game, guys. And also I changed how my character looked. I added my famous white t-shirt with a wolf on it. And I also made a Jacksepticeye hat because that's something I wish I had. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, press the like button.